Welcome back. Today, we're diving into HUD income limits, a crucial topic for anyone seeking affordable housing assistance. Whether you're applying for the first time or already receiving benefits, understanding these limits is essential. HUD establishes income limits that determine eligibility for housing assistance programs nationwide. These aren't one-size-fits-all numbers. They're calculated based on the median family income in each geographic area, meaning they vary significantly depending on where you live. There are three main categories of income limits. Low income limits are set at 80% of the area median income. Very low income limits are at 50% of the area median income. And extremely low income limits are either 30% of the area median income or the federal poverty level, whichever is higher. For Section 8 housing vouchers specifically, most recipients must fall within the very low income category, meaning their household income cannot exceed 50% of the local median income. However, housing authorities must provide 75% of their vouchers to applicants in the extremely low income category. Family size matters too. Income limits increase with the number of people in your household. For example, the limit for a family of 4 will be higher than for a single individual in the same area, reflecting the higher living expenses of larger families. HUD updates these income limits annually, typically in spring, to account for economic changes, inflation, and shifts in local housing markets. So if you were just above the threshold previously, it's worth checking again when new limits are released. What counts as income according to HUD? They look at your gross income, your total before taxes and deductions. This includes wages, salaries, overtime pay, commissions, tips, bonuses, and business income. They also count investment income, Social Security benefits, pensions, retirement funds, welfare assistance, alimony, and child support. There are some exceptions, though. Income earned by minors or live-in aides isn't counted. Lump sum payments like insurance settlements or inheritances are excluded. Food stamps and other non-cash benefits don't count either. When applying for assistance, you'll need to document all income sources. HUD uses their Enterprise Income Verification System to cross-check your information with data from federal agencies, helping prevent fraud and ensuring assistance goes to those truly in need. Remember that income is just one eligibility factor. Other considerations include citizenship or immigration status and whether you have a history of criminal activity that might pose a risk to other residents. If your income exceeds the limits for Section 8 or public housing, other options exist. The Low-Income Housing Tax Credit Program typically serves households earning up to 60% of the area median income. Many states and localities also have their own affordable housing programs with different thresholds. If your income has recently decreased due to job loss or reduced hours, you can request an interim recertification to have your rent contribution recalculated. Understanding these income limits helps you make informed decisions about housing options. If you're currently receiving assistance, knowing these limits helps you plan for how income changes might affect your benefits. If you're considering applying, you can determine whether you're likely to qualify before investing time in the application process. Housing authorities often have long waiting lists, so apply as soon as you believe you're eligible. Don't wait until you're in a housing crisis to seek help. To find specific income limits for your area, visit the HUD user website or contact your local public housing authority. They can provide up-to-date information and guide you through the application process. Thanks for taking the time to learn about HUD income limits today. Knowledge is power when navigating housing assistance programs, and I hope this information helps you access the resources you need for stable, affordable housing. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on housing assistance and financial literacy.